Hello students, welcome to a lesson through the virtual training center of the Brihan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika. My name is Shraddha teacher, and in this lockdown period, since we are not able to go to school, children, we will be doing many lessons here online through the virtual class. So come on, let's proceed to our lesson for today.
Hello everyone, let me welcome you to a lesson through the virtual training center of the Brihan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika under the work from home sessions. My name is Shraddha teacher, and today we will be doing a lesson in standard the 10th social studies, that is we will be doing a lesson in history, and the name of the lesson is applied history. It is lesson number 3 in your textbook, children. Now, in this particular lesson, we are going to talk about how history as a subject is important and why we should study it, even though it deals with things of the past, how it is applicable even in the current situation. We will also talk about history as a subject and how it is related to various fields, like, for example, the field of philosophy, the field of science and technology, the field of education, the field of industry and commerce. So, there are many things which we are going to link history with. Alright, but before we go to all that, just kindly remember the lessons that we did earlier than this. We talked about history and development in the West and history and development in India. So now in this lesson, we are going to talk about history and its connection to various other fields or various other aspects of our life. So let us start by understanding what history is. So we all know that history is trying to understand what has happened in our past. So history means it is an inquiry or it is an investigation, and through this inquiry and investigation we discover, we collect and we organize various data from the past events. And history means it is a written record of all these data, all this data which is available to us, all this information which is available to us. It is documented, it is written down, and this is called as history. Now, in the younger classes also, we have been learning about sources of history. We have been learning about the various types of sources of history and why the sources of history need to be real, they need to be authentic. Okay, so we have learned a lot about history in the past, and we have learned it only as a way of understanding the past. But now you are in the 10th standard. Okay, so in this particular lesson, we are going to talk about how we can connect history not only to the present but also to the future. All right. So come on, let us try and understand this very, you can say, easy and very important and useful concept in today's life. So applied history is also called as public history. Okay. Now, why is it called as public history? Because if you study history well and if you apply it properly, then it is beneficial for the people, not only in today's times but also in the future times. So people here means public, and that is why we call applied history also as public history. Okay, and you all know that there are so many things which happened in the past, but it is still happening in the present times. It might happen in the future also. Okay, so it is very necessary for us to see and understand how our ancestors dealt with certain events, they dealt with certain happenings, and how they overcame certain difficulties. So applied history here would mean application of history to the benefit of the people. Okay, and not only in the current times but also in the future times. So this is a very simple and very, you can say, uncomplicated meaning of applied history. So applied history means application of the knowledge of the history for the benefit of the public, not only today but also tomorrow. Isn't it simple? Like I told you, it sounds difficult, but it is not at all difficult. It is a very simple concept about, see, we know how to use science, we know how to use technology for our life, isn't it? All of us know how to use the developments in science and technology and many other fields. We know how to use it for our benefit. But certain things like history, which deal with things in the past, we do not know how to apply it today. So that is what we are going to learn in this textbook, you can say, this year, as to how you can connect history with our life today. So once again, what is applied history? Applied history means application of history for the benefit of the people in the current as well as future times. So why do we study history? Why do we bother to study history? Because it has already happened, isn't it? We do not have time for things which are happening today. Now the world has become so hectic. Our lives have become so fast that we do not have time to stand and think about what is happening in our lives today. So why should we bother to study about history which has happened hundreds and thousands of years ago? Because we always look into the future. We are always taught to think about, to look into the and to plan for the future. Then what is the need for us to go back and revisit our past once in a while? So let us now try and see how history is important for us. Why is it important for us to study history? Of course, we have been learning this since we were in the younger classes also. But a quick look at why history is important for us. It helps us to understand people and societies. Okay? It helps us to understand change, whatever changes are happening in society. Now, when you studied history in the lower classes, you saw how man was a nomad, and then how he started doing agriculture, how he started domesticating animals, and how he started settling down in a place, and how society also changed. So history helps us to understand change, and also helps us to understand how this society that we are living in today has evolved. Okay, it has not grown overnight, or yesterday night we were in the Neanderthal age, and suddenly when we get up, we are in 2020. It has not happened that way. It has changed, it has evolved slowly and gradually. Okay, now it also gives us the importance of history in our own lives. We understand how our lives are this way. Why do we eat a certain kind of food? Okay, why do we wear certain kind of clothes? Why do we have certain kind of traditions? So it also tells us how our lives and how the happenings, the events in our lives are important. It also helps us to understand moral things better. Our moral understanding of things is gets better with knowledge of history. Okay, and it also helps us to establish our own identities. We know who we are, we know who our ancestors were, and we also know that we have a very glorious past. Okay, so it helps us to have some kind of pride in our identity. It also is necessary for us to become good citizens of this country. So all these points, if you look at, you will see that you have learned about all these points in the lower classes also. But see here, according to our age now and according to how we have grown up, we are looking at why to study history in a new perspective. Alright, so this was about history. Now let us talk about applied history here, and why applied history will help us in the future. Okay, we have understood that applied history means learning history or using history for the benefit of the people, not only in the present but also in the future. So how will this history help us in the future? When we have a good knowledge of history, how will it have an impact on our future or on our present day? So it will create a lot of opportunities for people who want to work with, or who want to deal with aspects related to history. So which are the aspects, you can say, which are related to history? Tourism is an industry which is dependent on history to a large extent. Okay, especially the tourists who come to India. We are a very rich, and we are a very varied treasure for the foreign tourists who come to India and who want to know about history. All right, so if you want to develop a career in tourism, or if you want to develop more interest in tourism, then opportunities for that will be created if you have more understanding, more knowledge of history. For conservation also, nowadays historical conservation, and the people, the various societies which work for conservation of history, and like for example, we have the Archaeological Survey of India. So if you want to have opportunities, or if you want to have if you have some kind of interest in those kind of fields, then knowledge of history is very, very important for you, and there applied history will help you. And also preservation. Nowadays, we are looking at not only discovering historical backgrounds but also conserving them and preserving them. So, this is how applied history will help you. Knowledge of history will help you not only in the present but also in the future, even if you look at it as a career opportunity, as a way of making your living. Alright? So, like I told you, India, especially when you come talk about tourism and when you talk about our country, India, we have a varied interest for national and international tourists. Now, because of this COVID-19 situation, the situation has become a little bleak. The picture has become a little bleak. But then we are all hopeful it will improve and tourism will again become a major industry in our country. See, tourism in India used to generate 6.4 trillion, that is 95 billion US dollars. Okay, now this has made up almost 6.6% of the total GDP, that is gross domestic product of our country. This was a while ago. I'm sure it must have increased, okay, and not decreased. But the current situation, in today's situation, we cannot claim that this is happening, but that is a temporary situation. It will improve definitely, and we will go back and we will make more money. The country will make more money out of tourism. So more money means more job opportunities. More job opportunities in tourism means you have to know history. Alright, so this is how we are going to link history with our current as well as our future life. And as I told you, see, this is what India has to offer to national and international tourists. There are so many places of interest in India. We have so many natural sites, we have so many cultural sites, we have modern cities, okay? We have so many, you can say, wildlife sanctuaries and places of natural interest for people to come and visit. And when they come in and they visit our country from foreign countries, they bring in a lot of valuable foreign exchange, which is very, very essential for a country to develop. Okay, so this is about how history or knowledge of history might help you in order to make a living for yourself. All right, now we will look at how history or applied history and research is connected to various other fields in our life as well. The first half of the lesson we will be doing today. The remaining part we will be picking up when we meet next time. Okay, so we have around 5 more minutes. Let us complete this part actually. So applied history and research in various fields. So what are the various fields in which history is involved with, or history goes hand in hand? Which are those fields? Let us look at them now. So history has got a direct connection with many fields. Let's look at the names of these particular fields. So science, history is connected to science very closely. History is connected to philosophy very closely. It is connected to industry and commerce. So when you want to know about industry and commerce, or when you want to make a life for yourself in the field of industry and commerce, you should have an idea about the history of that particular place. Technology, history and technology are also closely connected. Humanities. Now, what is the meaning of humanities? Humanities means a study of human behavior, you can say, or study of the origin of the human race. Okay, how we developed and what are the various things which made our life what it is today. So all these things we will learn in humanity, and humanity also is very, very closely connected with history. History is also got its roots in arts. When we learn about arts of ancient India, we talk about history. Okay, and management studies. Children who are doing management studies or who wish to make a career for themselves in the field of management studies also have to understand certain things, like what is the meaning of a chain of production, it means what, and there are so many other things that they need to understand about the various ways in which marketing can be done. Okay, and they have to understand what are the social and economic institutions that are prevalent in society and how do they work. So all these things, when they study, they have to, of course, take history along with them. Okay, so these are the various, you can say, fields or various areas or various aspects in our life which are closely connected to the study of history. So we can say that history is applicable in all these different fields that we see now. So children, this was the first half of our lesson for today. Now in the next half when we meet, we will talk about each of these headings individually. That is, we will talk about history and philosophy, we will talk about history and science, history and technology, etc. But then that we will reserve for a later date. Today we have exhausted the 15-minute slot that we have. So hope you understood what we have done today, children. We have talked about how history is applicable even in our life today. So history is not something which is redundant or which we have learned about the past, and it should be kept in the past itself. History can be used for the present as well as for the future. Now how it can be used in the various fields, that we will talk about when we meet next time. So this is all for today from the Virtual Training Center of the Brihan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika, and this is Shraddha, teacher, saying goodbye to you.
So children, wasn't that a wonderful video, and did you enjoy watching it? So if you want to watch more such videos in future, then please like this video and also subscribe to our channel, the MCGM Portal for Education, and also hit the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video here. Thank you so much for now. Let's meet again soon.